Hello, everyone, and welcome to FSM News. I'm your host, David Fite, and we've got a great show for you tonight with a brand new Keeping Up with the Candidates segment, some news out of Argentina, and a great business minute from our sponsors over at Kraften Business Services. Check us out here every Monday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on Free Speech Media Corp. And if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, click the link in the description to go on over, watch this on Rumble. They pay their creators better, and they're less likely to shut us down while we're broadcasting the truth. And if you're already watching this on Odyssey or Rumble, give yourselves a little homeschooler high five like that, because you're awesome. And you can also catch the stream, grab some merch, or catch up on old content over at freespeechmedia.live. And this wonderful broadcast is sponsored by the great people over at Blood of Tyrants Wine. If you are looking for a nice night in while also sipping on the blood of your enemies and helping destroy the tyrannical state, look no further than Blood of Tyrants Wine. They have a great red wine, an energy tea, and now a white wine. Lots of great choices over at bloodoftyrants.wine. There is a big change in the presidential primary for the Libertarian Party going on right now, and here to talk about it is the man of the hour. And my thing's right, there we are. The one and only Mr. Tyler Harris. Welcome to the show. My absolute pleasure. So you have recently joined the Lars Mapstead campaign. So tell me what caused the drift away from the Chase campaign, and then what was the draw to the Lars campaign?
Considering a run for president. I did that. That ended in April with his announcement, and he came out of the exploratory phase. So I had been doing a little work around here and there with a bunch of different campaigns for a few months in the spring, but this past summer, met or re-met, as the case may be, but had my first real chance to talk to Lars Mapstead significantly. His campaign was growing a lot and increasing in both, reach and tempo, and it was just very clear that he was looking for some extra help on the operational side to come on. So I connected up with him. He's got a fantastic team that I'm really honored to work with, and it's very exciting. The campaign's just now wrapping up a 10-day tour across about a half dozen states here on the East Coast that started with the South Carolina convention and ended this weekend in Maine. And so worked its way all the way up the coast in the meantime. So, we're in the heat of it now. South Carolina is really the first in the nation for us, as it is in so many other ways, first to select delegates. Yeah. And so between now and May is the real show. So I'm very happy to be helping Lars and having benefiting from the incredible team that he has on board with the campaign already in so many different areas.
Yeah, he's got quite a few pretty heavy hitters over on his team. I think my favorite thing about this primary in general is actually how well staffed most of the campaigns are. Like I was just having a conversation a night or two ago with a few people, and they were talking about like the Twitter accounts of the various presidential candidates, and we were all sitting around thinking about it. Like, there's not a single candidate that fully manages his own social media. They all have a comms director that's doing that. I'm like, this is great. This is something we haven't seen, especially so many like actually fully staffed campaigns. But Lars definitely, has some of my favorite people to ever be on the party on his team. So it's
well, and thank goodness, right? I mean, there's nothing more terrifying than a candidate managing their own social media.
Right. A bunch of other people in the conversation were taking that as a bad thing, and I was like, no, this is great. This isn't like them being lazy. This is them actually division of resources correctly.
Sure. I mean, candidates have lots of ways to stay engaged with their own message. Lars has an incredible policy team that has served as a sounding board. He's doing for much of the cycle has been doing twice weekly policy meetings with a great policy team, working messaging out, getting into the nitty gritty details. I think it shows when we get into kind of policy heavy conversations like happened at the South Carolina debate,
Hmm.
that policy background is really coming to play. But it's so good to see so many campaigns taking the Libertarian nomination seriously and approaching it professionally. And I don't think I'm the only one that has sort of back of the napkin started assembling a general election dream team. I think we're going to have, whoever the nominee is going to have an incredible pool of talent to choose from a lot of these campaigns in the
Hmm.
primary cycle.
Yeah. It'll be really interesting when we get to see all of them kind of converge if that happens. At least a few of them, depending on who the main one is.
Yeah, I mean, there may be some fault lines that are tough to cross, but I really,
Yeah.
I hope that we see a big coming together of a lot of the talent that the party has to offer behind a really great candidate.
Yeah, that would be great to see. So tell me what your new role looks like. What are you doing with Lars?
Sure. So, I mentioned that there is a big need for some extra hands and some extra management on the operational side. So that's where a lot of my time and energy goes as the campaign grows. Like I said, both in breadth, in terms of the number of people you're engaging and the tempo that you're out there engaging in the field. You just need more coordination. There's more that needs to get done. So there's more work to go around. Also helping to pull together, the communication across different areas. As campaigns grow, they can tend to silo. So working really hard, almost in a project management role, to make sure all of the different elements are coming together cohesively and smoothly, and that it continues to be a professional, well-run campaign. And then, of course, also contributing to strategic and tactical conversations, and helping chart the course of the decisions that are made on the ground.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a fun job.
I'm having a blast, and some of the folks watching may know I used to be the executive director of the national party, and one of my predecessors told me while I was still in the role that once you leave that job, everything else seems easy. And their words were prophetic. I'm having a blast. It's really, really fun to engage on the campaign side of the cycle, to apply some of that skill set that I've had, of course, but to do it in a way that's so much more energetic and fun, and that gets to engage with so many libertarians. I had a blast being with Lars down in South Carolina, and I hopefully looking forward to being with him in other stops around the country, and again, just continuing to engage with libertarians, which is always the best part of libertarian activism.
Hell yeah. Well, Tyler, thank you so much for joining us and coming on. I very much look forward to a longer conversation in a couple weeks on Fight for Liberty, but definitely thanks so much for coming on, man.
Sounds good. Thanks for having me. I look forward to it too.
Real quick before I let you go, tell people where to find stuff about Lars.
Yes, Lars24.com. Go there, sign up for our email list. If you're interested in becoming a delegate, click the Become a Delegate button. Get tuned in with what's going on with the campaign. And of course, there are regular town halls, so look up information there and engage interactively with Lars himself.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, thanks again, man. Guys, don't go anywhere. We will be right back with Kraften Business Minute. Thank you so much for joining us thus far. We have a wonderful little message from our friends over at Kraften Business Services for you guys today. If you ever dreamt of starting your own business, but you don't really know what to do, well, here's how to brainstorm ideas to find the best choice for you. Their biggest goal at Kraften is to help as many people become small business owners as possible, breaking free from the corporate 9-to-5 lifestyle, but sometimes that is easier said than done. Are you eager to unleash your entrepreneurial spirit but struggling to pinpoint the perfect business idea? Look no further. This segment will delve into 4 effective strategies to help you uncover your true calling in the world of business. Whether you're a seasoned professional or budding entrepreneur, these proven methods will inspire and guide you towards the path to small business success. Option number 1, solve a problem. Perhaps the most obvious and yet most thought-provoking ways to think of a great business idea is to identify a problem and come up with a solution. Right now is a great time to take stock of your life and figure out what could work better. Observe your surroundings, listen to your friends' frustrations, or even analyze market trends to uncover unmet needs. With a keen eye for opportunity, you can harness your creativity and expertise to craft a solution that expresses the pain points of your target audience. By understanding the significance of problem solving in business, you can lay a solid foundation for a successful and impactful venture. Businesses that are founded to solve a problem are often some of the most innovative and revolutionary companies you interact with on a daily basis. Some examples of a business that solves a problem could include opening a produce market in a neighborhood with limited access to healthy food, starting a meal delivery platform in an area with a lot of office workers who don't have time to cook after work, or creating a low-cost tutoring program that partners college students with local high schoolers. Remember, the best problem to solve is one that affects you directly. Option number 2, expand on a hobby. One of my favorite sayings is, do what you love and you'll never work a day in your life. And I believe that's true, and I feel it every single day. And my favorite thing in the world is helping people achieve that financial independence, which is why we started Kraften. And a firm that makes it easy to grow and to maintain and start a small business. Transforming your passion into a thriving business can infuse your work with a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Consider the activities that ignite your enthusiasm. Explore how you can leverage your skills and knowledge to create a unique offering. By aligning your business with your interests, you not only stay motivated during challenging times, but also foster a genuine connection with your customers, creating a foundation for sustained success. Examples of how you can turn your hobby into a revenue stream is an animal lover can start a dog walking or pet sitting business. Local history lovers can start a tour company, taking visitors on sightseeing walking tours. Or if you're a whiz in the kitchen, a friend of mine recently just turned her passion for baking into a business, selling breads, pies, jams, and jellies at farmers markets. Starting a business that involves doing something you love and enjoy is a great way to fuel your entrepreneurship, passion, drive, and love. Option 3 is own part of your favorite franchise. Do you have a favorite chain of restaurants, convenience stores, or carpet cleaners? Be another big brand that provides a different service. Have you ever thought about owning your own? Well, great news. Many of America's favorite brands are, in fact, franchises. This means that while you own the individual business, the franchisor provides branding, marketing, and some other services, and whatever they don't, Kraften can offer. Establishing a franchise of a successful existing business offers a unique blend of autonomy and proven success. Leveraging a well-established brand, operating systems, and ready-to-make customer base, reducing the risk associated with starting from scratch. Some examples of popular franchises include food service places like McDonald's, Dunkin', and Domino's Pizza, retail like the UPS Store, Ace Hardware, 7-Eleven, and service industry stuff like Great Clip Salon, Dry Chem Carpet Cleaning, Super Glass Window Repair. Discover the art of adapting a proven model to your vision, offering the best of both worlds, entrepreneurial freedom and the support of a thriving brand. Option number 4, fill a niche. Explore an untapped potential in niche markets as you embark on your entrepreneurial journey. By identifying a specific need with a broader industry, you position yourself to carve out a unique space in the market. Tailor your business to cater to a specialized audience, addressing their distinct requirements and preferences. While it may be harder to reach your clients at first, having a partner like the marketing pros at Kraften can help. This focused approach not only allows you to stand out, but also creates a loyal customer base seeking precisely what you offer. Some examples of potential niche businesses include a vegan or gluten-free bakery that serves those with allergies or specific diets, a clothing brand that specifically serves plus-size customers or minus-size customers, a pet grooming and boarding company that works with senior or special needs dogs. Niche entrepreneurship is a great way to unlock the door to a business that meets specific demands within a larger market landscape. In the dynamic landscape of entrepreneurship, discovering your calling is the first step towards a successful venture. Whether you're problem solving or turning a passion into profit, expanding on a national franchise, or carving out your own little niche, the key lies in aligning your business idea with your strengths and market demands. As you embark on this journey, remember that the right idea resonates not only with your passion, but also with the needs of your target audience. Your entrepreneurial path awaits, and Kraften is here to help every step of the way. You could learn more over at kraften.us. Go on over there to hear so much more great stuff about how to start your business and get it in touch with the pros over there. Whether you're looking for help with marketing, help with graphic design, help with bookkeeping and accounting, or just filing your LLC or C Corp paperwork, Kraften.us is the place to go. Go on over there, and if you use promo code FSM, you'll help support the show and the network, and I would very, very, very much appreciate it. This has been the Kraften Business Minute. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be right back with an update on Argentina. What's up, guys? So we have some super exciting world news tonight to end our show with. There was a presidential election over in Argentina today. I think most people are already aware of this, but we're going to talk about it right here. I'm going to pull it up so you guys can see what I am so excited about. If it's going to work correctly. There we go. Javier Milei, who is a pretty staunch anarco-capitalist who is running for president in Argentina, just actually won with a fairly decent margin. As you can see, 55 to 44. That's even better than any of the polling had him coming out at. So we have a black and gold president as a world leader right now. Well, not right now, but we will hear fairly soon. Now, unfortunately, he had to make some concessions in the media. They were going pretty hard against him for some of his more extreme rhetoric that painted him as an anarchist. And, you know, they said that he was going to slash everything. And so he walked a little bit of it back, unfortunately. But he is still probably going to be the best world leader that we have seen in quite some time. Definitely the most libertarian world leader. So I am super excited to see what Argentina is going to look like in a year or two. So definitely go tweet at him and say congratulations or whatever you feel like doing to celebrate this. Pour yourself a drink, because this proves that it's possible, right? The kind of people that we talk about on this network, who a lot of people consider to be completely jokes of candidates who will never have anything close to a successful day in office, this kind of proves that it is possible to do this, for somebody to wave the Gadsden flag and cover themselves in black and gold and talk about how every politician is a warmonger and a war criminal. It's possible for those people to get elected. It is possible for a population to wake up enough to actually see that this is absolutely ridiculous, what we've been living through, and to give up on it, to pick something else, do something else. So I don't know. I'm pretty excited about this. I hope you guys are too. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Free Speech Media News. Come on back next week. We will have hopefully an update from You Are the Power with Jason Lyon. Probably another Keeping Up with the Campaign, and legislative deep dive right after another great episode of Shut the Punk Up with Ben Weir. And now and then there will be an episode of Shut the Punk Up and an episode of Fight for Liberty, streaming at 8 and 9 p.m. on Wednesday night right here on Free Speech Media. So click the like, subscribe, the follow, everything, especially if you're on Rumble. We could really use better numbers over there because it's the new account. We haven't really been pushing it that long. So go on over there. Even if you prefer to watch the stuff on YouTube, click the link, go to Rumble, follow, like, do the things, because it's really helpful. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Till next time, keep up the fight.